All right, last fight for us here on Bellator.com, and our Tale of the Tape is brought to you by Dave & Buster's, the only place to eat, drink, play, and watch sports. JLP, professional debut for both of these men. Ronie Leon, 3 years the elder. With the official introductions, Michael C. Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight here at Mohegan Sun, Bellator MMA presented by Miller Lite now features lightweights inside the cage set for 3 5-minute rounds. We introduce the blue corner at 5'7", weighing in 156 pounds even. Tonight, he makes his professional debut fighting out of Queens, New York, presenting Ronie Leon. And across the cage, his adversary out of the red corner at 5'9", weighing in 155.5 pounds. He too, tonight makes his professional debut fighting out of the Bronx, New York, introducing Ross, the Boss Richardson. And the referee in charge of the action, Dan Mergliotta.
So Dan Mergliotta, our referee for our final preliminary matchup here live on Bellator.com. Ronie Leon, Ross Richardson.
Let's go.
Here we go. That's an interesting way to start a fight.
I'm into it. I have no idea what I just saw.
It wasn't really, you know, the crocodile or alligator crawl. It wasn't Anderson Silva, but it was something.
Something just happened, and I'm not sure what it was. And now he's looking for legs. He needs to keep scrambling here, a lot of energy.
Ross Richardson in the red gloves. Blue gloves for Ronie Leon. Ronie Leon.
Ronie Leon found a way to confuse us all, but cost himself position. He is on bottom right now. Ross Richardson on top. Leon looks like he's going to start working for an arm. Richardson going to try to elbow him into changing his mind there. Looks like Richardson won that battle.
Queens versus the Bronx. Leon from Queens, Richardson, Ross the Boss from the Bronx. Close guard.
Richardson already doing a good job. He's working in guard here, and in these positions, he's posturing up. He's not in danger of a catch, of some kind of a submission. He's all the way out or he's all the way in. And what we're talking about there is where his head is in relation to his opponents. Is it right by his opponents like this, safe position? Or is it all the way back and up? So right there, so he can posture. Good.
Looking at Stavis, that's good elbow. Cranking on the back of the neck of his opponent.
Stepping up, controlling those hips. He's dropping some pretty good elbows there. Ronie Leon put himself here.
Yeah.
Now, what were you calling that? Like an alligator?
Well,
or something?
alligator, crocodile, it might have been a bunny
It's whatever
rabbit,
we
really.
want to call it, because it's never happened before. Leapfrog.
Leapfrog, I like it.
And MMA first here at the Mohegan Sun.
Absolutely. Maybe he's just a big fan of frogs. Maybe that's what he has on. I don't know if they make it anymore, but it was something.
I got no problem with it. I just don't know what it was, but I enjoyed that that moment.
Never a dull moment.
Oh, some pretty good elbows there by Richardson.
Solid attack. Ronie Leon just trying to weather this storm. He does have the close guard. Richardson's finding some pass with very little space to stay very busy here, champ.
Yeah, he'd like to pass. He's standing up to try to break the guard. He's just not quite having that luck. That's the same reason he was going for the can opener, where he's reaching behind his opponent's head and pulling him. He's just trying to get that guard open. He'd like to pass and advance the position. All right.
Nice job by Ronie Leon. But right back down.
Drags him right back down. This time to half guard. I think Richardson's going to be more happy with this position.
We do know it was your longtime training partner's favorite position to throw some ground and pound. Randy Couture loved the turf.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. He'd get in here and start dropping those out. Now, Richardson doing a good job again, coming back to his feet.
And close guard.
Sits up, drops some punches. Richardson's doing his part. I think that he's finding himself in there with an unorthodox fighter, which the leapfrog would support that theory. But I feel like Richardson is just not totally comfortable in some of these spots, and I'm not sure what he's feeling.
He may very well have a new nickname, though. Not a lot of damage being done. Thumbs up. Ross Richardson looking into his corner.
Yeah, Leon keeping that guard closed, which I guess is a good thing when you're on bottom. I get it, but you've got to mount some offense or look to scramble and get up if you want to win the round. If you're being defensive, you're willing to concede the round but shut down on the damage, keep your legs locked.
So what would you prefer to see, or what might work as opposed to hanging on to this closed guard as you talked about?
Well, I can tell you, if he's going to look for a submission or if he's going to look to change the position, he's going to have to unlock those legs. He's going to have to unlock those legs and start scrambling.
Almost able to gain his feet again, but good pressure by Ross Richardson.
Oh, Richard's doing everything right. He's doing everything that he needs to do for being locked in this position. If you can't pass and you're stuck here, stay busy. Hit the ribs a little bit. Come upstairs to the head. Look for elbows. Go back to the hands. I think he's probably a little frustrated right now, but for the cards he's being dealt, he's playing them right.
And Chael, as you mentioned, Ronie Leon pretty much put himself in this position. And basically this entire round number one, Richardson on top, Ronie Leon on bottom.
All I know is in 8 seconds and after a 1 minute rest, we might see Frogger again.
Right.
Oh, I hope I get a listen in. I hope I get a listen into the blue corner and see if they call for the leapfrog.
Looking good.
Hey, Ron, you know what we need? We need more leapfrog.
Yeah.
All right, Goldie, here it is right here. He goes into a diving. Oh, I thought he hit a forward roll. I remembered it wrong. He looked like he was going to do a diving forward roll. He then just dove.
He ran out of space.
Yeah. Well, I think it's pretty hard to know where your target is after you just hit a three.
We don't want to go to the floor with ECU, okay?
I mean, he just had to shoot twice for an attempted takedown.
Exactly.
This just wasn't quite there the first time.
Hey, I'm trying to give a breakdown of it, but I've never seen it before. I'm doing my best over here, Goldie. I'm breaking down something that I've never seen.
All right, why not? One more time for you, gangster.
Okay, here it is. Fakes the diving forward roll and then just leaps in a forward motion.
Perhaps in the spirit of the Olympic Games.
There you go. Okay.
We have a new competition. Round two. Ronie Leon is a southpaw fighting from an orthodox stance here. Blue gloves, red gloves for Ross Richardson.
Working more of the traditional on your feet mixed martial arts right now. Oh, huge
under.
kick there. Richardson turned that hip over. That was a perfect kick. Just happened to miss.
Watch your fingers, watch your fingers. Close your hands.
See what Ronie Leon has on the feet here. Actually, let's see what both men have. Round one, all on the canvas.
Richardson's in. He's coming up to the body. He needs to get his hands locked. Push his hips in nice and tight, get his hands locked. He's not there yet. This is not necessarily going to be a takedown. Not until he gets those hips in. Richardson gets him down. Richardson looking for that pass right away. I think he was a little frustrated in the guard in the first round.
Yeah. Stayed busy, won the round, but definitely wanted to do more.
Yeah, that's right. I think he wanted to advance some positions. Even right now, he's staying busy. There's a good opportunity here, particularly as he's kind of sitting on his right hip, to just push the right knee of his opponent, Ronie Leon, down and look to go to mount. And there he does it. He's in full mount now.
Much better position than he was able to gain in round one. Heavy ground and pound, looking to finish it right here, right now.
Well, notice Leon's left arm. It's trapped.
Hit is all over.
Thank you.
Ground and pound.
Thank you, Dan.
Ross Richardson. Dan Mergliato with the stop.
Listen,
and a victory for Ross the Boss.
Goldie, Ronie Leon's hand was trapped, and I know a lot of people are going to watch that and say, oh, it wasn't over yet. Yes, it was. He could not get that hand back. The referee's job, in my opinion, as soon as one fighter cannot win the fight, stop the fight. Perfect call by Dan Mergliata.
Let's take a look at the finish. Tonight's fight replay brought to you by Blackheart Premium Spiced Rum, the Bolt 93 proof rum. That's edgy to the core.
You know, we keep talking all this trash about this rum, but I haven't seen anybody bring us any yet. All right. Little alcohol on the job joke. Okay, he gets a takedown. He goes to mount. Now, this is the problem, guys. Please notice, it's the left arm of Ronie Leon. It's the left arm. Ignore the punches for right now. It's the left arm. It's a one-armed man in a butt-whipping contest. This is the right call for the referee to step in and say, you know what? I've seen enough.
And Richardson victorious in his professional debut. Congratulations, 22-year-old Ross Richardson, fighting out of the Bronx. All right, let's make it official. Michael C. Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, the end comes 1 minute, 41 seconds into round number 2. The winner by TKO, now an undefeated professional, Ross the Boss Richardson.
Nicely done, Ross Richardson. He will visit with Chael Sonnen.
All right, congratulations to the winner, Ross Richardson. Tell me, what just happened?
Honestly, coming into this fight, I had a different opponent. I had 2 different switches. So I really was all about adapting, was all about staying cool, staying calm. Honestly, I came into this fight, everyone knows I'm in the best shape of my life right now. I'm ready for more challenges ahead of me. And honestly, I basically played it smart. I didn't want to press too hard, use too much energy in the beginning. I knew I had better conditioning than him. I know I was ready for 3 rounds if it need be. I wasn't pushing the pace, I wasn't really rushing things.
I'll tell you, that ground and pound looked vicious, but you had his left arm trapped. There was simply nowhere for him to go. The referee stepped in, he saw that, and he got him out of there safely.
Yes, absolutely. Like I said, I mean, I would have liked to pass the guard a little bit faster in the first round. That would have been nicer. Honestly, once I saw an opportunity, I just took it. That's all it was.
Well, Ross, congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Ross Richardson.
22-year-old Ross Richardson, now officially 1-0 as a professional, 1-0 as a Bellator fighter.